Well, it's been a few days since we were last out here getting it. Gary had actually fallen ill since the last time we were out here recording. That's why we kind of just stopped and called it a day when we were out here putting these in. Gary wasn't feeling well. He ended up going down for about 3 days, and then we ended up taking the weekend. Speaking of this weekend, we had a wonderful time. Gary was feeling up for it and the kids were all super excited. We ended up taking them to a pumpkin patch and the kids had an absolute blast.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today.
So now that the weekend is over, Gary and I are ready to get back to work. You might be wondering why I'm walking away. Why are you going? Where are you going? Gary and I actually had a slight change in plans. Once he got to feeling better and he started looking over some things, he decided that since we were a little shy on a few of the pieces that are going to connect all of the beams together, that we are going to come over here to the playhouse area and we're actually going to start working over here today. Now, the main reason for that is one, we need to pick up some more wood, but two, this is going to be a shorter work week for us because the guys have a guys trip planned this weekend. Everybody's getting together and they're going on a big men's fishing trip. Gary is already over here putting it in.
Oh yeah.
I can see you got the form boards off of these guys.
Yeah. I couldn't help it. I knew it was going to take some time.
It looks great. We're actually going to be saving all of those form boards to use up in the very front area over there when we get to doing the mudroom deck. We're just going to upcycle those pieces because why throw them out and put them in the dirt over there. But we still have a lot of things we got to do over there. We need some of that dirt brought in. There's so many things going on right now. I apologize for the hodgepodge how it's been lately, but life has just been crazy and you got to go with the flow sometimes. All right, so today, baby, what are we gonna start working on? I see you got it all cleared out with the form boards off and you're dusting them off.
Yep. And look, they turned out really, really good. I'm really happy with these.
Yeah, they look super nice.
So we've got to work on these three mainly first, and then we'll work that way. But the goal is to get at least the perimeter situated so that way we can do all the joists and all that. I'm gonna clean these off real quick and then we'll get some marks on them. But I gotta clean them so I can see the mark.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what I'm doing right now is triple checking all those measurements that I measured 1,000 times. Make sure that we are still where I want it to be.
1,001 times.
Because now this is the point where it really comes down to play. Did I do it right? If that point right there to over there is 10 feet, we're sitting good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
About to find out.
And then once I got that measurement, I'm gonna do the same to the other corners over there. And see where we land. Let's check that measurement real quick. Hold it right at that line for me. Yeah?
Right at the line.
I like it. All right. So that should be all right for there. Let me do this side, I guess, then. And we'll find out if we're at least the same diagonal or close. Ideally, it'd be perfect, you know, but this measurement is the actual plate. And I'm doing 3 so that way I can find the dead center point of where I need to put the plate. And ideally, I should be able to do this. Okay. All right, now we've got all corners marked out. We're gonna triple check the diagonals and make sure that we are 100% square, close to. If it's off by just that ever little bit, we have enough wiggle room to play with, but we don't have like a whole lot. We have a little bit. Like if it's off by 1/8 of an inch, it's okay. we can wiggle it around.
So I have a feeling that we're gonna be just fine. We measured this thing like 100 times when we were measuring it that day.
You know, and I mean, we're off 1/8 of an inch wise. It's 10 and 1/8 of an inch wide-wise. So we're already 1/8 there, which now it's time to figure out if we're off this way at all. We'll see. To the corner of that, yep.
It's on it.
You're there. I'm gonna say that we are 188 and 1/8. 188 and 1/8. I'd say we're about 188 and 1/16. We're there.
We're there.
We are close enough to call it good.
Lady, we're there.
So,
we're there, lady.
With that being said, I know we are at an angle. Let's see. What is this? It should be close to 12. That actually should be a little bit.
Onto this.
Yeah, less than, or more than 12 it should be, yeah. We are about 12 and a half on this. Lies right here. 12 and a half. Roughish. Here, it's all right. Do the
other side?
Front, yeah. They're all measured basically off the same. Oh, yeah. See, that one's off by a lot. 12 and a quarter. But this side is also steeper than that side. You see what I'm saying? Like that. That's where it's so off. Like.
Are we off?
Well, no, diagonal wise, we're good.
Okay.
Diagonal wise, we're in the same exact ballpark of where it should be. So hopefully we land where we need to be. All I know is those 3 are good. We're gonna start with those 3 and work our way back.
Okay. Yay, lady, we're good, lady.
So I just wanted to do a final triple check because you know me.
I do know you.
A little OCD.
You don't say.
Yeah, that is dead center in that hole too.
Perfect.
So that's where we want it. So that should fit perfectly inside that box. We've got the bolt hole perfectly dead center where that is, all by just measuring before I even place that guy there. And that gives us plenty of spacing around the footing. Say if the corner breaks off or anything, that's quite a big corner right there. So I'm pretty happy about that. Plus I've put rebar in it as well. So this is pretty stout. A lot stouter than it needs to be for a kid's playhouse. But it ain't going anywhere, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, well, now it's time to drill some holes. Get this thing mounted up. Seeing how tall it's gonna be. It's gonna be up there. Yeah, that concrete's cured pretty good.
I saw those chunks coming out.
That's the difference. This one has been curing a lot less time than the pillars. However, these are a lot shorter than the pillars. How much wet concrete's in those pillars, man. Yeah, it's not touching. All right, well, we've got 3.
It's a good start.
That's a good start. So now, and this one actually shifted over towards me this way a little bit.
You want me to hold that?
I should be able to get it.
Okay.
And now it's a dead on 10.
Is it?
Yeah. Which I'm happy about that. That is that dead on 5 right there. That looks about dead on 5 to me. I love it when it comes together like that. So sort of how we've got to plane the posts on over there to get them to fit in the bracket, because you know it's treated wood and they are swole like no tomorrow. Thankfully they are only swelled by like 1/8 of an inch difference, so it should be 5.5 inches. It's actually 5 5/8. Well, the mounting brackets are meant for 5.5 inches, so I've got to shave literally 1/16 of an inch off on both sides, even it out, and make it to where I can fit it in the bracket. If I don't do that, it'll be all flanged, all weird and bulged and crazy. So we don't want that. We want it to fit right. Downside is it will dry out some more and shrink that little 1/8 of an inch. So we will have to come back and, you know, just tighten up the bolts and everything, but it won't be all flanged out this way. It'll be more flanged inwards, which I feel like that's better. I've got to plane off that 1/16 of an inch. This is a little bit bigger than the bracket, so I shouldn't have to measure, shouldn't have to do anything crazy. I've got it set on 1/16 of an inch. Should be able to just do it, zam, zam, done. Pop it in there. Hopefully, we'll see. It is not 5.5, not yet. That fits a lot better. Yeah?
Yeah, looks really good.
Versus, it won't.
Yeah. That would have been too tight.
Really flange those things out.
Yeah.
So, there's one.
Good job.
Do we want to do all of them like that first and then set them, or do we want to set that guy real quick?
Let's do them all and then set them so we're not walking back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this guy off to this side then. Oh. Thank goodness for planers. That takes off that little bit like that, and that headache and frustration. All right, I was picking these bad boys up into place.
Yay.
Yay is right. Grab that side. We're gonna walk this way and we'll stand it up. See? Okay. Easy legs. Or just walk. Yep. Just bring it on down.
Which one?
All right, we're gonna twist it towards me, just one rotation. And go ahead and start standing her up. We'll adjust her. Oop.
Oh, too much. Okay.
In that ballparkish.
Mm-hmm.
Might be able to let it go. You just don't push on it too much.
No, I just was seeing how much wiggle it had.
It doesn't have a whole lot.
No, it has a little.
It has a tad, but
nice.
that should hold. That's mighty tall, but you see where it's gonna end up with them? They could be able to have a nice...
Yeah. It's gonna be great for the kids.
Nice
That is pretty
climb.
freaking tall though. That's a little nerve-wracking as a mama.
No, I know. So if we don't make it that high, you're not gonna have a height up here. You're barely gonna be able to walk underneath it from the backside. See what I'm saying? Okay.
Okay.
So now let's grab this one and put that one in the middle, and we'll just do the same thing. And we'll try to even this one out. Okay. That cinches it pretty good. I'll have you stand it up right there. Twist if you can, real quick. Oh. Now, if we did that right, it should be 10 foot and 10 foot at the bottom. Is it on? Oh, on the wood. It's on the wood, not. So I need to come over a little on this wood. It's literally off by like a smidgen.
Well, that looks really nice, babe.
It's turning out pretty good. I'm pretty happy about this. It's measuring out right. Next is we're gonna get some boards and start mounting them to it. Find out where the top part is gonna be so we can start working this way. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as much as I don't want you to have to lift it like that, I think that's gonna be the best way.
Stand right there and lift it up as high as I can.
Stand right there and hold it as high as you possibly can.
Okay.
Just throwing one in there for right now.
Yeah.
Trying to find the spot where I can use this ladder and not fall down the hill.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a calf workout today. You got it?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have you push on this beam here in a minute.
Okay.
We are off. Okay, give me a push. Oh, too much. Here you come towards. Oh, oh no, too much. Too much. Go back. Right there. Hold. Hold right there if you can. Seeing how close we are. We're fairly close. I am there. Zap that guy in. Yeah?
Okay.
Alright. We are attached that way now. That's good. There we are!
Yay!
Alright. Right there.
Lift it up a little. Down, 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 down. Right there. Yep, right there. Okay, down, down, down. Oh, right there. Right there looks good.
Right there. I'm gonna pull this guy until it's level. Go ahead and mark that. Where'd that pencil go? Mark where that ends down there. Keep it aligned with the inside of that one.
Okay.
It is right around in that ballparkish.
Okay. I marked right here.
Okay.
So it's not much that it moved since you let it go. It just moved like an eighth.
Tell me when you're good.
I'm good.
We are 184 and 3/4 to this end right here. 184 and 3/4. Come on over to this side and do that. We're on that end.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Make sure that that's not off that way, or one board's tweaked one way or the other, or anything else.
Well, that looks really freaking good, Gary.
I'm really happy with it. And of course, even with all my measuring, I was off by that every little bit.
Down here in the corner area.
We're off by like an inch and a half roughly compared on the two of them, and we're not 100% square. So we're gonna have to figure all that out, mess with the tape measure. It's getting to that time, the kids are home. But we got a good progress going. We got 3 of the posts in. We just gotta figure out 100% square before we mount the rest of the posts.
Yeah.
But we're working off of those 3. That's the big part right there.
Hey, the first ones are always the hardest. I have a feeling that the other ones are gonna go in pretty smoothly as soon as we figure out the square.
Yep, once we finalize 100% where the square is in here, we can mount the rest of the posts, and then we should be able to go level off of that top header right there.
Yeah.
And that's all the fun, notching all the posts and getting everything taken apart to put back together, and then we can go from there. It's the fun. Yay!
Yay!
But hey, this is so much quicker than messing with concrete.
Oh yeah, no, like
I'm not gonna lie.
Look, progress.
Mm-hmm.
Progress. Well, that is going to be all we have for you guys for today, friends. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's video. Thank you again for all the well wishes for Gary.
Yes, I feel amazing.
We'll keep you guys in the loop on everything that's going on here. I'm going to try my best to keep posting these videos for you guys with the daily updates and the daily progress. So stay tuned, friends. And as usual, until the next one, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.